Hey there, and welcome. I hope you're ready, because today we are going on a trip all around our amazing planet.
So, have you got your explorer's hat on? I hope so, because we are about to visit the 7 biggest chunks of land on Earth. Yep, the continents. You ready for this? Let's do it.
Okay, so what exactly are we exploring today? We're talking about continents. And a really easy way to think about them is to picture our planet like a giant jigsaw puzzle. The continents, they're just the huge pieces of land that fit together to make the map of the world we all recognize.
So here's the plan for our big journey. We're going to meet all 7 supercontinents, and just to make it a little extra fun, we're going to visit them in order of their size, starting with the absolute biggest one first.
All right, here's our travel plan. We're hitting up Asia, then Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and last but not least, Australia. Whew, that's 7 awesome places on our list.
Okay, bags are packed, our list is ready, it's time to go. Our speedy world tour starts right now.
And we've got to start with the biggest one of all, right? So our first stop, welcome to the magnificent continent of Asia.
I mean, Asia is just massive. It is so big that it covers 30% of all the land on the entire planet. And with all that space, it's probably no surprise that it's also home to more people than any other continent out there.
All right, from the biggest continent, we're going to hop right over to number 2 on the list. Get ready, because here we are in Africa.
Africa is just famous for its incredible nature. I mean, just picture it, these huge sandy deserts that seem to go on forever. And of course, it's where you'll find some of the most amazing animals on the planet. We're talking lions, elephants, giraffes, the whole gang.
And our world tour continues. We're zipping across the ocean and touchdown. We have just landed on our 3rd continent, North America.
So, coming in at number 3 on our size list is North America. And I bet you've heard of some of the big countries here, right? It's home to places like Canada, the USA, and Mexico.
Okay, we actually don't have to go too far for our next stop. We're just heading a little bit south to the super vibrant and colorful continent of South America.
There are a couple of things that make South America so special. First up, it's got the Amazon. That's the biggest rainforest in the entire world. And on top of that, it has this incredibly long chain of mountains, the Andes, that just stretches all the way down its side. Wow.
All right, you might want to grab a jacket for this next stop. Brrr, it is getting chilly in here, because we've just arrived in Antarctica. Antarctica is definitely a land of extremes. I mean, it's way down at the very bottom of our planet, which makes it the coldest and, believe it or not, the driest place on Earth. It's so icy that pretty much nobody lives here, except for a few really tough scientists and, you guessed it, tons and tons of penguins.
Okay, let's warm up a little bit as we head over to our 6th continent. This is a place that is just jam-packed with famous sights and incredible stories. Welcome to Europe.
Now, Europe might be one of the smaller continents, but don't let that fool you. It is bursting with history. We're talking ancient castles, incredible art, and cities that are hundreds and hundreds of years old. It's really famous for all its modern cities and landmarks.
And just like that, we have made it to the end of our list. This is it, our 7th and final destination. Let's give a big good day to the land down under, Australia.
Australia is super unique. Check this out. Not only is it the smallest of all 7 continents, but it's also the only one that's a single big country all by itself. I mean, how cool is that?
So now that we've officially met all 7 continents, I've got a little fun fact for you. Turns out, not everyone around the world counts those big puzzle pieces in the exact same way.
Yeah, so while most of us learn about 7 continents, some people actually look at the map a little differently. See, since Europe and Asia are physically connected by land, some people just combine them into one giant supercontinent called Eurasia. It's really just another way to see the world. But, the 7-continent version is definitely the one you'll hear about the most.
Wow, what a trip. From the absolutely enormous lands of Asia all the way to the sunny shores of Australia, we have officially completed our tour of the world's continents.
So if there's just one number you remember from our whole adventure today, let it be this one: 7. 7 incredible, fascinating continents, and every single one has its own amazing story to tell.
And that about does it for our explainer. We've seen it all: huge deserts, frozen landscapes, giant rainforests. So, I've got a final question for you to think about. If you could pack your bags and go right now, which one of these amazing continents would you visit first?